Yeah, right. Start Deangelo, please. Start Jonathan Stewart. Um, I don't know what our defense is going to do. I don't know if they're going to stop the run. I don't know if they're going to start the pass. I don't know if they're going to stop both. I don't know if they're going to stop nothing. So right now we're ranked 30th in the league, and by fantasy standards, you start everybody against a 30th ranked defense in the NFL. Period. No matter who they are. Are you tired of hearing about Tony Romo yet? I fully expect him to bounce back this week. You can start Patrick Creighton. You know, I don't think that. I mean, there's so much pressure on them, and I think they're working so hard. And if you're starting to see a trend on my predictions with the Cowboys, you're starting to see what happens. Whatever they need to work on and focus on for that week, they will focus on that and they will get that done. Hence the running game last week. It looked horrible. This week they came back in there. They focused on it and focused on it. They came back in. They done a real good job. Next week they're going to focus in on Tony Romo making better decisions and doing better things and holding on to the football. So I guarantee that that's going to be better. It's going to be a lot better than it was in the last game. So whether we win or not, I fully expect us to win. I think we're going to win. However, Carolina lost to two playoff teams, like I've said before. Carolina and Atlanta and Philadelphia, some two teams that I fully expect to be there at the end. So you can't count Carolina out. And I looked over their highlights and all the information I could from Carolina, and they were really in that game last week until but they just couldn't pull it out at the end. So I mean, they're playing much better than they played the first week when everybody was laughing at them. So it's like the two teams that people have already got good laughs out of, Carolina week 1 and the Cowboys week 2, you know, come together and see which one can redeem themselves. But our running game should be good. They're weak in defensive tackle right now. They're losing people. They lost their Samoan, and they're playing some younger guys right there, I think. So they've got problems in the defensive tackle position. So and that's actually hurting Pepper's production too. So I fully think we can get off with our running game on them. The passing game, like I said, I think Tony Romo's working hard, and especially with Tony Dorsett. Did you hear what Tony Dorsett said? Tony Dorsett is my favorite offensive Cowboy. Hollywood Henderson's my favorite Cowboy of all time. But Tony Dorsett, that's the one that I have been attached to most of my Cowboy career. And boy, did he go off on Romo. And I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, I know some people, Deangelo, you'll be mad at what he said or whatever. But you have to know that when in the NFL, you learn when you have accomplished. You can't be an accomplished player when you haven't done it yet. And it's not like you're talking like junk about him, like he ain't done nothing yet. No, it's like you haven't went through it. I guarantee you, when Eli won that Super Bowl, his whole thought process changed. Everything changed. His whole reasoning of what's important during a play changed. You know, I saw him dumping down and taking nothing when there was nothing there and just kicking the ball. Sometimes that's a smart play. So you got to go through a progression. You got to learn, and that's what we need to see from Romo. But I'm tired of hearing about it because I know next week is going to come out, throw 3 touchdowns, maybe 1 pick at anything, and it'll be all lovey-dovey in Dallas again. But I can't stand the roller coaster. I hate the roller coaster. All right, I'm off to an audition. I'll let you guys later. Peace. Got on my lucky shirt. Hope this wins. Peace.